So, by all accounts, it sounded like Miami really didn't experience a slowdown due to COVID. Did you guys see that your numbers went up, or how did you guys fare on the luxury side? It sounds like everybody in Miami and that Florida region really didn't get hurt as bad as some of the other markets when it came to occupancy level and people trying to get their hotel space.
Yes, not at all. We haven't really felt a whole lot. We felt some of it in 2020, but we haven't felt much of it in 2021 or this year so far. I think the impact of COVID has been widely variable depending on geographical location. Obviously, in Miami throughout at the very beginning of 2020, we did go through a couple phases of lockdowns and beach closures and things like that. So we did close the hotel for about a month, and then we reopened, and we chose to stay open while some of our competitors maintained closures for a few additional months. We stayed open, and we saw the business gradually come back towards the end of 2020. And 2021 has actually, to date, has been the best year on record for us. I think there was a certain leniency in Miami around the COVID protocols, and I think that attracted a lot of people to come and get a little bit of freedom outside of the states that had more stringent rules. But and it was an interesting time, because then you have guests who are coming from California and New York, and then they come to Miami because they don't want to wear a mask, and then you have the other guests who are very, very stringent about it, and then the guests are creating tension, and you're stuck in the middle as the hoteliers. But in terms of numbers, I mean, we've had an amazing year.
Right.
And this year, I would argue that I see that the business is coming back this year as well. Groups, essentially, we're seeing a resurgence of group business. Some of it is rebooks from cancellations during COVID, but we are seeing an interest in small groups and conventions also coming back to the city.